What is up, my family? Really hope you guys enjoy this video. And by the intro, you can tell it's gonna be a story time. Anyways, this is kind of a throwback and a story time at the same time. So let's get straight into the gameplay. Tell you what I was doing. Then I would go into story time. But I was really tired of playing 2K16. Like a lot of people. Look at this ground shot. Buckheads. But a lot of people kept getting on my nerves. My friend, you know, my video previously, yeah. So I got on this now. Story time now. All right, here we go. This is the time I stole from a store, like a gas station kind of store. Anyways, it all started when. How do I explain it? I got it. It all started when my mom took me to the. My mom had to take me to the store because, you know, I was still young. So she took me to the store, but she said I couldn't get anything. So I was like, okay, cool. That's really cool. And so then, that one moment, I saw something I want in the store. I said, I need that, but she won't let me get it. So what I did was, I had the perfect getaway plan. If it didn't work, I got a plan. Anyways, alright, this is how I planned it out. So I saw my mom. She was in a whole nother aisle. Look at me. Alright, she was in a whole nother aisle. Look at that drop. No, kill it. Alright, she was in another aisle, like a completely different aisle. Cause you know how gas stations have the different aisles and stuff. But anyways, she was in a different aisle, and I was looking at her. She was still picking out something, looking for stuff. You know how people are when they go shopping, they look for stuff. But it was a gas station. I think she was just looking for some snacks. Anyways, after I looked at her, I saw she wasn't paying no attention to me. I made a little conversation, you know, just to make sure just to make her think that I wasn't up to no good. So once I got away from her, I went back to the aisle. I moved over to the cashier, looked at him. He was looking dead at me. He's like, "You still some little boy? I'm gonna get you." He was looking dead at me. I'm like, turn away. He was looking dead at me. I don't know why, but he was looking dead at me. Anyways, so, oh, look at that game winner. Anyways, what do you call it? I looked at the cashier, and then I went back to my same spot. And I was like,
yo, let me get next.
oh yeah. And I saw a customer walk up to him, so I was like, oh yeah, perfect time. So I took it, put it in my pocket, and I was really nervous. I was like shaking. I was like 6 or 5 years old. 5 or 6, 7 years old. Oh yeah, by the way, that's the game we lost, but it doesn't matter. I'm trying to say the story time. It doesn't matter about the gameplay, right? I want to hear what's interesting, not what's there. Anyways, so I took it and put it in my pocket. I walked up to my mom really fast. I mean, like, really fast. First, I was taking a breather moment. I was like, and so that's when it happened. I didn't get caught, but she was ready to go. And the cashier, I had a feeling the cashier knew what was going on. So what I did was, I just stood away from the cashier. I didn't look at him at all. Like, I was looking at the floor. I was looking outside, like trying to play it off. And whew, I didn't know what to do. So when I got back to the house, I waited to she wasn't near me. Like, we had an upstairs apartment. So I went back to the house. I ran straight upstairs. I mean, ran like the whole car ride back. Nothing but silence. Just music playing. And look at that poster. It was music playing, that's it. No one talked, no one said anything, no one looked at their phones. I didn't have a phone back then. She couldn't use her phone. And so, it was crazy. And by then, I went home. I ran up the stairs like I just mentioned earlier. I ran up the stairs, went into my room. I closed the door and locked the door so she wouldn't catch me. So then, I sat down in front of my bed, turned on the TV, and I ate it really fast. I know I should have probably ate it slow because it was a Snicker bar, so I had to, I had to take that. And it was like a big one. Anyways, what do you call it? After I finished my Snicker bar, I didn't want to show her that I stole something. So what I did was I hid it under my bed, and it was there forever until we moved out. It was like the day we moved out, it was still under there when we were picking up all the stuff. And so then she was like, "How did this get under here?" I was like, "I don't know. Probably must have been old," which it was. And what do you call it? I don't know why I keep saying what do I call it. I'm just really trying to think of, well, I gotta hurry up and finish. Never forget about that. Anyways, so after that, it was over. So then, that was it. But I really hope you enjoyed this story time. I really, really do. And so I'll make another video soon. I promise. Maybe another story time. But peace out.